What's up, y'all? This is your boy Lunatic 5150, 5150 in the vicinity, and fuck, where am I at? Colonial Heights, Virginia, I think. No, just south of Richmond. Anyway, we're sitting here, got an appointment for tomorrow, so we got a little time to kill, make a couple videos. Well, probably one just tonight. Dark Carnival's Rejects is the channel. I hope everybody subscribes. I got a lot in store for this channel that I plan on doing. And I hope you guys are entertained. I hope you are digging the shit. I'm a humble motherfucker, man. I'm not real uppity, I guess you'd say. I get straight to the point with a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit, seen a lot of shit. Haven't been through the worst, but I haven't been through the best either. You know, so, you know, YouTube is kind of like a, you know, like a therapy. You know, I guess. You get my views and opinions. Everybody else seems like that's, you know, the thing to do, so. But I'm not doing it because everybody else is doing it, but I'm just saying it's a whole lot easier knowing that I'm not the only mental fuckhead with a lot of mental fuck shit to deal with that is using social networking as a way of therapy, I guess you will. You know. But anyway, topic of the day. Atheist. You know, there's one thing that I respect a lot of shit. You know, I really do. A lot of people have their own opinions about shit. You know, and there's, to a certain degree, I can understand why atheists think the way they do. You know, but the ones that I can't stand, honestly, you know, are the ones who actually devalue life. You know, that look at human beings as animals, if you will. You know, basically all in a nutshell, saying that I derived from a fucking, or we all derived from a bacteria, no, hold on, a big bang in the universe that created the oceans and the land, and they're saying that we came from a bacteria that formed into a tadpole and then grew legs, turned into a fish, and then grew legs, and then crawled onto the shore, and turned into a monkey. I don't get that, man. I really don't. How is that more logical than believing in a supernatural power? Even if it were a fucking alien, it would make more sense. Don't you think that we came from an alien god that was out there in the universe, whose intelligence surpasses our intelligence by 100-fold, compared to thinking that you came from a fucking fish? Are you fucking out of your minds? How are you going to devalue yourself and say that that we as a human race came from a fucking fish? No, seriously, a fucking fish. You know, it's mind-boggling. You know, here recently, I just got told somebody that's real close to me. I'm not going to say any names, but they were thinking they were pregnant, and then all of a sudden they wanted to get like some kind of, they got their boyfriend telling them automatically because he's a fucking atheist, well, just get rid of it. Get rid of it. I love having sex. I love fucking you. But if you get pregnant, bitch, get rid of the shit. I ain't got time for that. Motherfucker, if you got time to put an effort into being with somebody, sleeping with somebody, eating somebody's food, fucking up somebody's apartment, okay, with them, you know what I'm saying? You ought to be responsible enough to be a father to the child that you create. Why is it that you feel that you're gonna put you're gonna put yourself before that child and not allow it to actually enjoy and live a life that it was supposed to live? You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get into that shit. Anyway, that's how I feel toward the shit. I'm not gonna make this a long ass video, but I respect a lot of shit. I mean, I respect the fucking racist ass Black Lives Matter activists than I would a fucking atheist that devalues life. I mean, if you're an atheist that thinks we're part of this evolutionary theory and and all this shit, that's fine, man. It's whatever. I mean, just don't devalue life, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that, oh, I get her pregnant, fuck it. Let's just kill the kid. That's gonna get away in my fucking college career. My mistake. Should have fucking should have pulled out. You know what I'm saying? No, your ass shouldn't have had sex to begin with. First of all, you're too young to be having sex. If you're going around trying to have sex, you better be responsible enough to be a parent when the time comes to be a parent. Instead of just thinking, no, I'm just going to make an excuse and just get rid of the kid and have an abortion. That's some childish ass, cowardly fucking shit. And that's how I look at it. Honestly. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. But yeah, that's how I think, man. I mean, atheists to me, they seem to be like always looking for an excuse to blame God. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't even think there's such a thing as an atheist. I think there's just people that hate and want to blame God. That's it, man. They always say, well, where did the dinosaurs come from? If there's a God, how come bad shit happens? Let me tell you why bad shit happens. It's because if God intervenes, then the true character of mankind will never be known. There will be no way in hell for God to sit back and think, okay, that's how he's going to react. Alright. That's how he's going to be. That's the true nature of man. If all of a sudden some being come out of the fucking sky and said, hey bitch, if you do that, you're going to fuck up. Are you going to fuck up? Are you going to sit there and keep doing the same old shit when you have somebody that's going to throw you in a fucking lake of fire? No, you ain't going to do nothing. You're going to go kiss God's ass. That's what you're going to do from getting your ass roasted. That's basically the true nature of man. So that's evidence of God. And if God were to come up and show a motherfucker parking next to me, and you got a motherfucker coming up, out of the sky saying he's God and he's gonna fucking roast your ass, of course you're gonna do good. I mean, of course you're gonna mind yourself and not show your true character. That's why bad shit happens, because God doesn't intervene with shit. God, what Jehovah, Allah means God in Arabic, Muhammad, Jesus, Buddha, I mean, the list goes on, man. I mean, whoever you want to call God, I think God is out there in the universe watching, observing and shit, and looking at us like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Why should I even waste my fucking time even saving them? But that's just my philosophy. But I respect God. I believe in God because I want to believe in God, not because I have to believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And then atheists say, well, if there's a God, then why the fuck are dinosaurs here? Why do dinosaurs exist? Well, I'll tell you why. Okay? Because during the fucking flood, okay, Noah couldn't carry the damn dinosaurs on that fucking boat. Okay? They were too damn big. The brontosaurus was too damn big. Okay? The brontosaurus was about the size of the goddamn ark. Okay? Alright, a lot of you sitting there saying, well, you sure cuss a lot to believe in God. Who the fuck are you to judge me if I'm going to cuss? Judge not, for you should be judged. I look at myself as I guess you'd say a fallen angel type. I'm like, I believe in God and I love God, but I'm a sinful motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've done a lot of bad shit in my life. I have to answer for, that I have already answered for. But, I mean, that's how I look at it, man. I mean, dinosaurs, where do you find dinosaurs? They're from the fucking, you see sea life every time a scientist or a geologist, whatever the fuck, digs up a damn dinosaur. What do you see? You see sea life every fucking where. You see sea fossils. Why? Because they were flooded, bitch. They were flooded. Okay? All you atheists out there that talk about dinosaurs are 1 million years old. I'll tell you what. We can look at the bones and we can fucking tell they're tens of millions of years old. You don't know shit. Scientists know the truth. They just want to tell you shit. Okay? There is fucking proof that in China, back in the old days, even back when Alexander the Great traveled, he said he came upon these pagans that would feed and sacrifice their children and make sacrifices to this damn dragon they had that was like a demon-like creature. And it was true. I mean, there was a fucking dinosaur they had. I mean, dinosaurs, they're not fucking millions of years old, man. They even dig up fossils that still have bone marrow in the shit. So how the fuck are dinosaurs millions of years old? You don't believe me? As a matter of fact, I might post a link below in the description that'll show you proof and documentation that dinosaurs are not millions of years old. I don't know. I'll probably do it later whenever I get time. But yeah, that's my theology on it, man. Dinosaurs. They're atheists always say, well, where did the dinosaurs come from? I mean, it makes sense. Why not? And the question I have for you atheist motherfuckers is, even if it is evolution, you have to ask yourself, why the fuck are we here? Why? Why the fuck are we here, man? I mean, honestly, you think about it, we live on a ball that circles around a sun in space that, the evidence of God is there, man. I mean, whether he be an alien or whatever, man. I mean, that's the way I look at it. I mean, it's just beyond belief how these atheists could sit there and say that I came from a fucking fish. I don't get that. My cat coming from a fish? The fuck did my cat come from? A meteorite that fell in the sky and fucking collided with a damn fucking cantaloupe or some shit. I mean, seriously. How desperate you gotta believe, how desperate you gotta be not to believe in God. That's what I don't understand. Anyway, that's about 15 minutes. That's a wrap. That's all I'm going to take my time. That's all the time I'm going to take on this subject, because in pretty much 15 minutes I summed it up. Atheists out there that devalue life, go fuck yourself. Fuck abortion. You know, there are certain reasons why you should get an abortion. It's, you know, maybe incest. I can understand. You know, you get fucked by your own father. You know, you end up getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that. You know, you don't want the kid to grow up inbred. I get it. You know, that case, yeah, I get it. But if you just out having sex and you decide to, fuck, my mistake, shit, let's get rid of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I don't have no respect for. You're a piece of shit. That's it. Anyway, Dark Carnival's Rejects on the topic of atheists, and I'm out. Whoop whoop. Peace.